What's up, people?
Happy Saturday.
Ugh, Saturday.
Saturday.
Rough.
Anyway, hello everybody, and welcome to the show.
Saturday.
It is Saturday, and you know why it's Saturday, and you know why we're here? Because tomorrow is the big sports ball thing.
Super Bowl,
It's
which
the
probably
Super Bowl.
everybody out there is going to be. If you don't like football, I guarantee you're going to a party just because you can drink and eat.
Maybe, I don't know,
Probably.
but we are actually going to be joining our BFFs tomorrow.
Hello.
Even though we are not a huge, even though I am not a huge sports fan, we still are a fan of food and whatnot.
It's
So
Saturday.
anyway, so tomorrow, thank you for joining us today, because
Debbie.
tomorrow we will be,
Off the grid.
off the grid. We'll be hanging out with the godchildren.
You might be.
I will be. I'll be hanging out with the
in front of
little
TV.
ones. It'll be so nice.
Better Barbie. Hey, Lisette.
So yeah, so we are really
What's up,
excited
Jacob?
to be here on a Saturday. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, it's
Beautiful.
well, it's beautiful because it's sunny. Because normally it's been so dark recently.
Not
I mean,
sunny. It's warm at least.
it's gray.
Hey, Emmy.
It was in the 50s today. It was perfect. I'm not even wearing a jacket, and I'm not cold. I do have my new birthday shirt on. If y'all haven't seen this,
Sorenzo.
look at this
Hey, Ellen.
shirt. Lady in the streets,
Yep,
freak
go
in the
Chiefs.
spreadsheets. This is like the coolest t-shirt ever from my girl Kathy. So one of my BFFs sent this to me. It is my birthday month, everybody.
Woohoo!
It's my birthday month. I'm so excited. So yes, in fact, I will be celebrating my birthday all month long. I will be 44 this year. So in just a couple
Getting up
of
there.
weeks, I will be joining that, this is 44 Club. So super excited about that. Speaking of 40s,
That club's, oh my gosh, really?
what a perfect segue. Today when I went thrifting, I got 40 items. This is 40, hashtag. Okay,
Hey,
so
Ashley.
so anyway, today I did a normal, sourcing trip as we do, or as I do. We had planned on going to the bins this morning, and then we woke up and we just kind of wanted to take it easy.
Yeah,
And so
for once.
we decided the bins were out, but I still wanted to go sourcing. So I ended up going to my favorite honey hole that I go typically on Saturdays here. They always have 50% off of most of the tags, and I always walk away with bags and bags of stuff. So today I did end up with 40 pieces,
Hey,
and
Gretchen.
it turned out to be a total average cost of goods of $4.21 an item. So we did really well, although the funny thing was I was supposed
Brittany,
to source.
the kids are down.
I was supposed to source for Bill. Oh, Brittany, I'm so excited because I have pieces you're gonna love.
Yeah, she was supposed to source for me.
I was supposed to source for Bill, and of the 40 items I picked up, I got 10. I mean, that's progress, right? But it's really hard because I found a lot of really great vintage pieces, and Bill doesn't sell vintage. So it's,
Binge trip for me
yeah,
this
Bill's
week.
gonna go to the bins by himself. So anyway, let's dive into those 40 pieces because we did end up with
Yeah,
quite
you better.
a few. So first thing that I
Dive
will
in.
start with, and today I didn't have time to go through, and the last couple of weeks, if you've been here, I've been itemizing out what, how much we paid, how much the comps
It's
are, yada, yada, yada,
Saturday.
yada. We're not gonna do that, but I did leave the price tags on so I could share with you the actual cost of goods and not just the average cost of goods. Now, this
Yeah, I got
first
you.
piece right here, I paid $12.99, which for me is like, that's being,
Better go to Target. and
that's
buy
insane.
something.
$12.99 is like Target prices, right? But I'll show you why. I picked it up, I didn't know the brand at all, but I
Erin.
love these dresses. So it's a floral dress, it has this flared sleeve, it's very boho, it's a midi, and then it has the ruffle detail at the bottom, it's fully lined, and then it has the little keyhole in the back. I love this piece, and it's my size. So the way I went into it was, even though I wasn't familiar with the brand is blah, 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 Treasure and Bond. They actually sell this at Nordstrom. When I got home, I looked up this label just to see where it's from. So they do sell this at Nordstrom. It's not new with tags. It's kind of new without tags because it does still have the extra button here. But for $12.99, I would have paid for myself to wear it. So I picked it up with the intention that if I wasn't gonna get anything for it, at least I would keep it. But now that I know that I probably can get my money like doubled, I'll probably sell it.
You knew Erin was gonna show up because she has the wrench by her name, right?
Erin's wrench is there. Erin's wrench is there. Okay, so this piece I was really excited about. Now this is not vintage. I haven't actually even looked at the comps on this, but you'll know as soon as I show you why I picked this up. So number one, it's yellow, and I am a sucker for anything yellow, bright and vibrant. And then look at this, it has a vintage shape to it, and I know that the lighting in here is making it look gold, but it's actually, let me see if I can get the real true color to show up. It's yellow and it's leather. So this is a leather kind of vintage-esque like swing coat, kind of a swing coat. And it is lined, and then it has the snap buttons, and it's 100% leather.
Hey, baby.
I mean, how fun is that? And then the buttons are also leather buttons.
Welcome to the community.
This was really exciting, and I did pay $10 for this one. So this is another one I paid up for. So I paid up, like I said, for a couple of pieces, but that dress was $12.99. This was $10, but I think, especially being the adorable style, being leather, and again, I don't know this brand. I'll show you. I haven't done any comp searches or anything, but that is there. So those are the first couple of items. You want to share an item?
Erin has a wrench.
Erin has a wrench. Although I think someone said Erin has a winch, and I'm like, yar, babies.
Well, she might have a winch.
So I did, like I said, I
Yeah.
picked up 10 items for Bill. So he's gonna share a couple of those pieces with you.
So in case anybody doesn't know, Solomon, definitely an outdoor brand, mostly skis, but this is a running jacket.
How do you know it's a running jacket? What gave you that
It's
clue?
got the thummies, soft shell. It's got the back zip button for your phone because you're not going to be on your phone while you're running. Vents in the armpits, and it definitely has security pockets on the inside.
Speaking of security, that's our security dog. That's Lily. If you haven't met her before, she's never barked on camera. Someone must be near the front door. Anyway, so yes, so I picked that jacket up for Bill because I recognize the name Solomon. I know it's not like a big trending brand or anything, but anytime
It's a solid brand.
It's solid, and you know, it was a really great thing. Oh, and how much was it? I left the price tags on so we could tell everyone how much we paid.
It was $4.
Yeah, $4. So everything was half off unless it was a white tag. So that was...
and it's a small.
So it is a small.
In case.
Oh, yes, and those of you that are new here, so we do mostly sell on Poshmark and Etsy.
Hey, Quimby.
Now
Yes,
Etsy, I'm very excited now about Etsy. But also if you ever see anything in a haul that you're interested in, my link is down below. You can email me. We can work something out on PayPal.
Friends
We're totally
and family.
friends and family discount, 100%.
Too bad Sydney's not here.
So yes, and I see a few new people that are in the live. So welcome to everybody. We are definitely
Scully,
a community that loves to share all the information we have with each other. So yeah, put your name in your Poshmark closets down below if you have one.
Say hi to everybody.
Everyone in the community, just chat it up as we go through. We really encourage communication and chatting, and that's a big piece of why we do these community.
What size was the first
lives.
dress?
Extra small. So it was extra small, and it was super cute and adorable. Okay, cool.
Oh, Brittany's waiting for a wine to chill.
Oh.
No, do not share. Brittany,
What?
don't share our closet.
Okay, so let's take a look at some more pieces. Now, glamour. Like this, I have two pieces that
You
were
might
like...
have to wear that for our awesome dinner.
my birthday dinner that
Yeah.
Bill actually made reservations this year. So we don't do a lot for my birthday. It's
Or
because my
mine.
birthday is the day before Valentine's Day. So we don't actually celebrate Valentine's Day. We never have, ever. We've been married for almost 18 years next month, and it's not something that we've ever felt we needed to do because we're really the type of people
Thanks, Amber.
that believe that you should show the people you love every single day. So we don't really do Valentine's Day. But my birthday is the day before. So the problem with that is that all the restaurants and everywhere typically hike up all their prices, and reservations are harder to get. But this year, it's not. So it's great. So let me show you this jacket because I love it. It's not fur, it's faux fur. But Brittany, I think you're gonna love this one. I thought of you when I saw this because look at this. It is adorable. It's cropped. It has the little 3/4 sleeves and then this jewel detail up at the top. This jacket is a stunner. It is so beautiful and it is lined. This one I paid $4 for. It's a size small. No brand, but it is just polyester.
Hello,
Just
jeweled
polyester.
neckline, says Brittany.
Oh, jeweled neckline. Yes, thank you for the correct words to utilize. It's so beautiful. So $4 for this, if you can believe that. That's amazing. You want to grab another piece? I always get out of, I'll hold that one. I don't know why I have two iPads going. I have yours and mine. Mine is prettier. Mine's rose gold. Me.
All right, everybody knows, love me some Under Armour.
Thanks, Amber, for joining.
This is
Drive safely.
a base pair of like waffle inside. I sell these in Polar Tech, but these are like base if you're gonna go skiing or running out in the cold. Tapered, I'd call them leggings, but man, they're super soft and I guarantee they're super warm. These were like $3.
$3.
And they're, I don't know if they've been worn. I mean, the label's a little worn, but they're a small, I believe. Oh, extra small.
Extra small, yeah, but they're base 4. And so I picked these up because I knew the waffle material was something that was selling. Bill sold a few of like the kind of waffle zip up, what do I got, base pieces recently. So anyway, so I was like, it's Under Armour, it's $3. The worst that can happen is I get home and I wear them. But when I looked them up, they actually retail for that's the way, right? If you're a reseller and you're not sure, if you can wear it, if you're like, I'll keep it if I can't sell it.
Oh my gosh, these are for sale.
Those are
just
for
by
sale
the
though.
way.
They're for sale. They do retail for $80 right now for the base 4. Base 4 is actually the warmest number, so they have a number system, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 is for like being in extreme cold
like here
areas.
Next
So
week.
anyway, okay, cool. Here you go. So then let's take a look at another glamorous piece. So this I am so in love with. And then Brittany, you might have more insight on this. I just did a quick glance, but it is a crushed velvet cape and it is fully lined. This label right here, when I did research on this, this label seems to be a lot of women would make their clothes. So a lot of the patterns were this Vogue Paris original. Let me show us.
It's an opera cape.
It's an opera cape. So yes, and I can see that because it has the little frog clasps. It's beautiful. Wearing this over a gown. It's longer, so it actually hits right about mid-thigh, which is really beautiful. But it doesn't have any markings. And yeah, when I did the research, I see a lot of people selling things online. And it was, when I'm doing research before this, I mean, I had a few minutes. So, but just what I saw was there are a lot of patterns made with this, the Vogue Paris original, but I paid $7, so I did pay up a little for this, but I just thought it was just beautiful. So it's just glamorous, like the other jacket. Picked up those glamorous
Everything's
pieces.
glamorous.
I like the glamorous.
Circa 50s, 60s, probably charge 50-ish.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it's and it's in amazing condition. It's not ripped. It's the velvet isn't crushed anywhere, so.
Great for a school play costume. Good thing we don't have kids.
It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Okay. So last week I shared with you all Leslie Faye. I have this gorgeous 2-piece Leslie Faye scalloped, like knitted, crocheted sweater skirt set. It's so beautiful. It's oatmeal. It's a little boring, but it's beautiful. Today,
unlike this,
I found this piece. So this Leslie Faye piece.
Little House on the Prairie, homies.
So Leslie Faye. No, this is not Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
This is this hot pink, right? And then it has the pleating detail. In fact, it's not pleating. It's the way that the material is on this boucle fabric. But I love the top. Super cute. And guess what? It's another twofer. It's a 2-piece set. So you have your hot pink. It's not a wiggle skirt. It actually is kind of an A-line, but it definitely hits below the knee. So you have your skirt and your jacket, and I will sell this this together just like the last Leslie Faye 2-piece.
It wants me to sweater shave the whole thing because of the fabric.
But it's not, no.
I know.
It's the fabric. It's supposed to be.
Bugs the hell out of me.
No, don't say that. We're no swearing. Remember.
It's not a bad word.
Well, it can be a bad word if there's children. And I paid $4 for this.
Whoa.
For the set. So that's so good.
And
it's my size. I'll totally model that.
That's a quarter of a growler right there. Hey, Lily S.
All right. So this is a random piece, and I know it's random, and it's a smock. So
It's random already.
But I couldn't leave it behind because of these beautiful monarchs, these beautiful butterflies. It's just button front smock. Has the high slits here. It does have
Hey Wendy,
has
no,
a little
you
bit
haven't
of
this much.
staining on there.
A
We'll just
little.
soak it in oxy. But I picked it up because the colors and because of the butterflies. And I figured even though it's just a smock, someone would really want this, you know, as a layering piece or maybe as a smock. Maybe they're an artist and they want something that can protect their clothes.
Or maybe they're gonna go out in the garden and get it all
Oh,
kind
yeah, you could totally wear it in the garden. But this was only $2. So with this vibrant print, I just, for $2, it was totally worth it.
Butterflies remind me of a top in Mad Men that Betty Draper wore. I bet it would definitely work from eternity.
Oh.
Eternity.
It could. Oh, and it does have the pocket. I forgot to point that out. It does have the pocket on
Just
there.
one. Thank goodness.
So then another piece, and I found so many great, like, vintagey, beautiful pieces today.
Smell.
But I picked, did you say smelly?
Smelling.
Yeah, vintage does sometimes have a smell, but there's lots of ways you can get those out. So
Yeah, like throw them in the garbage.
throw them in the garbage. Bill's in rare form today. It's because it's a Saturday. He's not used to being live on a Saturday.
I don't think there is a size on the smock.
Oh, no, there wasn't a size because I feel like it's handcrafted. Although the seams are finished.
I don't know if somebody made
No,
that,
this
they
is
were
factory
professional.
because
That's
this
definitely,
is
not
this is definitely like
handcrafted.
factory
Yeah,
stitching.
no.
This is, I mean, the accuracy on this stitch is
No.
really great.
Yeah.
But I don't see a size tag or
I
a
would
care
imagine
label.
it's like a large, extra large.
Maybe, but the great news with smocks
Hey,
is that they're
Darren.
very adjustable, so you can wear them for multiple different sizes.
This
so.
house is picking the Chiefs 37-34 and a nail biter.
I'm assuming that's sports talk.
Darren just asked.
Oh, yes. I'm picking wine at 3 p.m.
3.
with the
We're
family.
going over at 1.
Oh, what time does the game start?
3:30.
Oh,
Probably like 4:30.
trying to sound like I know what I'm doing.
No.
So this is another beautiful sweater here. This one, I don't know the brand, but it is velvet trimmed with these roses. And it's just a little acrylic sweater, just super cute. Something
That's all right,
nice
Ginger.
throw
I'll
on
forgive
there.
you. You're in Cali. You have to
It doesn't
root for
have
your
a
team.
size on it, of course not,
That'd be
but
like a small
it's
or
like a
extra
small or an extra small because this would easily
It's-
fit me.
Listen,
So it's
she
just
wants
pretty.
to be drunk before the game starts. Oh, Aaron, 27-24.
I might enjoy it
I don't
more.
think the defenses are going to do that much. We'll see. That cardigan's so cute. Perfect vintage.
Oh,
Reminds me
yeah.
of what anthropology used to model their styles on.
Yeah, I got a few of those sweaters, so I can't wait till you see the others.
I hope you got your glass of wine, Brittany.
She said her timer went off, so she had to go take care of it.
That was quick.
So then I picked this up, and this is signature by Robbie B. I like to pick up a lot of Robbie B pieces.
Yes,
Oh, did
you
I tell you
do.
how much that sweater was?
Nope.
I'm trying to tell you how much I paid for things.
It's Saturday.
$2.
We're not. Oh,
This
man.
I love because this has this definite, like 80s, 90s.
90210.
No, it's
Oh
a little
my
older than
gosh.
that. It definitely has more of an 80s vibe, but I love the color blocking of the red and black. This is just a stray thread, by the way. That comes off. It's for the belt. There is not a belt, but it has belt loops. But what I love, let me show you the bottom of it. So that, there was a resurgence of this a while back, but I do like the shape really, really a lot. And then it has the back zipper. So this was a fun piece, and I paid $4 for it, but
Black
I
Widow
think it's
power
nice.
suit.
Yeah, it's nice. But the fabric is really light, so it's not like it's not gonna cling, but it's definitely a light fabric.
Oh, Amanda, you got sales? Excellent.
Do you wanna grab an item now?
Thanks for the shares. That's what we do here. That's all shares. Love stuff. Oh.
So Bill's gonna grab another item of the 10 that he got and the 30
10.
that I got.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but it's Eddie Bauer Legend. And this is one sexy. Whoa, that's a big skirt.
It's a maxi.
Yes,
it's
it
a
is.
wool maxi.
It is wool.
Kilt
With the little
skirt.
belt. And it has a zipper, of course. I don't know how far that goes down, but probably there. It's a 4.
Okay.
It's wool and nylon, double lined. And it was $3.50.
$3.50.
$3.50.
But it's so, I mean, look at this. This is beautiful.
I thought it was Pendleton.
It definitely has that vibe to it,
It
and
does.
the fringe is on the side. And last week I picked up an actual kilt from, I think,
Yes,
an
you did.
Ireland Irish wool kilt. But this, having Eddie Bauer, gives it some brand recognition. It's also the maxi. It's
I like Eddie Bauer.
lined. It has
It sounds...
the little buckle on the side. I think that it was really, and it was a great price. So you can't go wrong with that. Now, something else that I love scarves, and I typically, as Brittany knows, and most people know, I do love scarves. I love to wear them. I love to pack my packages up in them when I
Nice,
send
Ginger.
them. This one, yes, I
bye, Erin.
could.
Have fun at church.
Yeah, have fun, see ya. But this one I could wrap a package in, but I think I'm gonna sell it because it's that beautiful light pink ballerina motif, and it's Echo, and Echo does really well. There's that brand recognition, and it is in amazing condition. The hand rolled seams here. I'm looking to see if it says anywhere on it it's silk. I don't see it, but I can use Brittany gave us a really great tip on how to tell if something is silk or not. If you find a loose thread somewhere on there, I don't quite see one, but if I did find one, I could take it out and light it on fire, and then if it
there's no loose
smolders
thread.
versus if it just burns, it will tell you. But anyway, it's really pretty, and I like it, and I am going to sell that one.
Let's hope.
I am. Whew. Man, I'm out of breath today. I got so many great pieces. I was so excited. The people at the thrift store were actually really nice. They said that I was prepared, that I was efficient, that I was, nice. Which is important because when you're buying 40 items at a time, or you're putting back 20 items at a time, you don't want your employees at the thrift store to hate that you're there. And so it's always good I take all the hangers off, I put them in the right locations,
Yeah.
I am friendly to everybody.
There's no hangers at the bins, people.
There are no hangers at the bins. So I found a couple of wool shorts, and I am smitten with these. I cannot wait to style these. But the first pair, this is Sag Harbor. They're a size 12, but look at this. They are a pleated plaid wool short. They do have pockets, and they're lined. These are beautiful. I paid $2 for these, and here's the back.
What's up, Andrew? Glad you could show up.
And then I got
See
this
us.
pair
Probably laugh a lot.
is another pair that I really liked. And in fact, it's so funny that I found both of these because they're two different brands. This is Fundamental Things. These were a little more expensive. They were $2.50 instead of
All right.
$2.
So we have a question from Darren.
Okay.
I've heard that people that model clothes increase their sales by 20%. Do you think there's any truth to that?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't.
She loves to do it.
I love to do it, but I think it's not just modeling, Darren. I would like to compare that to people that style them maybe on a mannequin or even flat lays, because I think that if you're just hanging something up, it can be harder to sell anyway. But once you start adding any of those extra little pieces to it, I think it increases the sales. So I don't know about modeling, but I like doing it.
Yep.
Right? And I know Brittany started modeling
Hey,
a
Andrew.
lot of her clothing, and it really, especially with vintage pieces, I'll say, vintage pieces in particular, it makes a huge difference. Because, I mean, you saw that pink suit, for example. That pink suit just hanging up probably isn't going to be that cute.
But we don't hang things up either.
We use a mannequin, but you know what I mean? Like adding a little edge, like maybe a combat boot to it. Just adding those little pieces, I think, can help people see it in a different way.
Yes, Amanda, the giant piles of twisted hangers. I get it, but...
So anyway, these were my favorite because they were more of the gray plaid as opposed to the other pair that was more of like the Christmas plaid. But they were both, I love them.
Andrew, I got the Chiefs 3734. Tight one. Tori, you make everything look so cute when you monitor your items.
Thanks.
Lisette.
I love it. Thank you. It's just fun for me.
Every Saturday? Well, I guess you did it yesterday, didn't you?
I typically do them on
Friday.
Sundays. And I think Brittany's doing the same thing. Especially if you start modeling your clothes, it takes a lot of work and energy. You have to do a lot of planning. So you have to like Okay, so I'm gonna model all of these items, but it's not just that. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do my hair, what accessories I'm going to wear, what shoes I'm going to wear. Do I need to take off my pants? Do I need to put socks on? Do I
Welcome
need to
the club.
like there's a lot of things that go into it. So I typically
Nice to
do
see you,
it
sir.
typically do it in batch. I don't know why I just went Irish there. And I'm sure that did not sound Irish. But okay.
I'll need to try that, but I'll need to hire a model.
Maybe. I mean, so the best thing is like anyone can model their clothes. And I've heard some people say that they don't feel comfortable doing it. And yeah, obviously, if you don't feel comfortable, don't do anything that's uncomfortable. But I will say that
Except when
anyone.
you're pushed to do it.
Well, I make him do it, but I mean, he's
if you're uncomfortable, it's
18
fine.
years
but if I am,
married. He's pretty much has to
oh
listen to
my
me.
gosh.
So then look at this
Double
beautiful
standards.
sweater. So I really, really love this rainbow kind of gray tone sweater. It is a cardigan, so it does button up the front. The buttons are really unique because they are in twos and they are textured buttons, so they have this fun little texture.
GTO Mama.
And this was $2 and it's from a brand called Serengeti, which again, that's not that important, but it is a 2X, and I'm so happy because it is so hard to find the curve sizes. Kind of change my terminology, but trying to find the curve sizes while I'm out. So this was just a really great find.
Brittany made her husband model some Levi's.
Yes.
Even though there were other pairs listed at 12 in the same style, are sold for 25. See? Brittany says yes, curve.
So
Amanda loves that sweater.
right? It's so beautiful.
GTO Mama, I can't believe you made it.
So excited. Do you want to grab another piece? I feel like every once in a while I just need to take a.
You need to relax.
I'm like bing, bing, bing. And this is me all the time, everybody. If you're ever wondering, even in the morning, first thing in the morning, I'm like, good morning.
Before coffee.
Yeah, Bill avoids me in the morning.
Yep, I try to. These are Prana, size 6, but wait, there's more. They're like a corduroy.
Welcome, Amanda. I'm glad your autoplay brought you here.
But they are 100% organic cotton, I believe, if I read that right. Oh, 98%. There's a little stretch in them, but these are super cute.
Hi, Christina.
Prana red. Of course, they have the newer label on the back. But yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, they're fun. And I actually picked these up because when they were on the rack, I thought they might be vintage. And then when I saw that they were Prana, I'm like, oh, they're for Bill. Yep. And they actually have a larger rise. So sometimes with some of these, they're not a low rise, which is great. It's probably mid.
Yeah, I'd say mid for sure.
It's not a mid.
Yep.
But I thought they were super cute.
Yep.
Cool. Oh, yeah, here. I just got distracted. I'm like, reading all the comments. But no, everyone that's joining us, by happenstance or on purpose, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hey, Tammy.
Thank you for joining us. We are
on a Saturday.
Halfway through this haul. I killed it today. Killed it.
So did I. I had to go to the grocery store by myself again.
Bill went to the grocery store. He's taken on this new task. So after 18 years of marriage, I have decided that I don't like to leave the house like ever.
At all.
Except like going thrifting. And so now he has started grocery shopping. And so I used to do all the grocery shopping. But oh my gosh, as someone who has ADD, when I go to a grocery store, I have to go down every single aisle. So while some people like Bill can go to a grocery store and be in and out,
that's it.
20 minutes.
That's it.
I'm like an hour and a half because I don't want to miss anything. So I want to go down to the clearance section in Safeway. They have this little clearance section, and then I want to check all the meats, and then I want to check, what if I forget something? Yeah, even with a list, it takes me forever. So it's nice to get that time back in my day. So this is beautiful. I did pay $5 for this one, and I want to show this label. Western shirts, they're kind of hit or miss. But this one I picked up because it has those, 70s flowers that I really like. So it's that Western cut. It's a woman's. It has the details on the sleeve as well, which is so, so beautiful.
Hey, Joy.
And it does have the snap. These are like the black pearls here. Snap front. So it's fun. I'll use keywords like rockabilly, western,
Stephanie.
rodeo, those type of things. And then it also has that same embroidery on the back and the embellishment. You can kind of see the jewels. So that was a $5 purchase, which is a little higher.
Thanks, Amanda.
But I think that it's totally worth it with all of the details.
I'm in and out in 10 minutes. Really, Stephanie?
Woo! That's yes.
Man,
That's yes.
I ran into a lot of old people, so I couldn't really run.
Oh, everyone was
but
at the store.
I would have been done in less than 20, but
See, and in Seattle, what I used to do is I used to do all of the shopping online. So when we lived in Seattle,
Safeway deliveries.
I did Amazon. It was always Amazon. I would have Amazon deliver all the groceries. It was amazing.
Awesome.
I
They'd
could
be
add
right on the front
everything.
porch, raining,
Oh.
who cares?
Yes. But now we don't use that.
Hey,
so
Ashley.
this is interesting. I picked this up. Here's the label. It is, I'll show you on because I think it makes more sense just showing you what it looks like. It is kind of a jacket. So it has the frog clasps and the mandarin collar.
Checklist of Fred Meyer. Yeah.
But it is sheer. So the bottom, it's kind of like an over, I don't know, like a jacket, like a long, it goes down to my ankles, but I thought it was fun, like a little layering piece. And it's really lightweight, so I think this is great. But this is, and going back to Darren, your question from earlier, this is something I would have to model. Because can you imagine, even just on the mannequin, this, even though it's so pretty and it has these frog clasps, the bottom is sheer, you just wouldn't get the same impact as you would if you saw it styled.
Brittany
So
says so 90s duster jacket.
yeah, totally.
Amber.
$3.
I went grocery shopping with a roommate in college and she took like 15 minutes just to decide on shampoo. Yeah.
Because I look at everything, right? Like, and it's not shampoo for me,
No.
it's cheese. Like cheese, I will go to the cheese
Oh.
section. Like, okay, but what do I want? Do I want brie today, or do I want no
I can
woman?
literally
Do I want
run down the list of
mozzarella?
stuff we need,
Oh,
and
but if I
she'll
need
still be
mozzarella,
cheese.
if I get mozzarella, guess what else I need? Tomatoes and basil. Oh, but then I need balsamic. Do I really want mozzarella? Oh my gosh, it's like a whole crazy town
It's
out
a
here.
nightmare.
This is why Bill hates grocery shopping with me.
Ugh.
So that, anyway, that's why he's going now. Okay, so another little sweater. Sydney Gold. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, your nicks are not good.
So
Sorry,
this is
Andrew.
the little label. But look at the beautiful, it's like a slate blue sweater. It's just really a lightweight kind of scalloped with the faux pearl buttons. It's just really pretty. I thought this was just, and especially for the price I paid $2, and it's just a really great, it's kind of itchy to me. I feel like,
I'm a Dallas fan, Andrew,
What
so
is
I
the-
feel your pain.
I don't know, it's a machine washable, so it's probably acrylic, but yeah, I just thought that was a really fun
Hey, Jewel.
little sweater.
Tori's like, if you give a mouse a cookie.
Do mice go crazy when they have cookies?
No idea. Brittany said that. I was like, uh-oh. Maybe the Moscato's getting to her already.
Moscato. Okay, you grab an item.
It's a children's book.
Oh.
I don't know about all
Children's books.
that. Yuck.
Yes, and everybody, if you are just joining in to the community, make sure if you have a Poshmark closet, you pop it down below. If you don't, if you have an Etsy store, YouTube channel, whatever it is, share all of that. We're all about making sure we all share all the love in this community. So let us know.
This is collection 18. If you can see that. It's a big old chunky poncho.
It's-
all the way with the fringe.
Yeah, it's a big chunky knit poncho.
Chunky knit. It's got a boat neck, and she paid $2.
No, $4 for that one. The
Ooh,
white tags
4.
I did not get half off.
Yikes! It's 100% acrylic, so Brittany can wear it.
No, Brittany can wear. Brittany just doesn't wear Angora.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the one that can't wear the wool.
Rabbits.
But I thought that was great
Rabbits.
because I feel like this is a nice transition piece because it's a neutral color.
It's light, breathable
It's
for sure.
so soft as
and it is
well.
soft.
Yeah, so I
could
really
wear
like this
tomorrow to
piece.
the game.
No, you're not gonna wear that.
No.
It's yes. So GT Mama says, is it acrylic? And yes,
Absolutely,
it is.
100%.
Yeah. And what size was it?
I don't know if there was a size.
It might be just one size. A lot of times they are just one
Yep.
size, but
One size skis.
yay, Quinby! Oh, that's so exciting!
What happened?
So she took a risk. She modeled all the items in her thrifted Valentine's Day video that came out today on YouTube at Grateful Queen. Make sure everybody you head over to the Grateful Queen. Yes, she makes great content. She definitely has some great finds. And now I'm excited to go see this
And
video.
Gora gets stuck in mascara. Ooh.
Hello, look at this beauty.
Wool
So
beauty.
this is wool.
Yips.
She has the puff sleeve, and it's not a puff sleeve, it's a shoulder, it's a puff shoulder, but it is hand knit, so this is hand embroidered. The eagle's eye, it's 100% wool. I'll show you that label there. And it has these fun metal buttons. But look at this, it's just such, ooh, and so yeah, wool and I don't get along, so this is making me itch, but it's so beautiful. And then look at the detail in the back.
Whoa.
So this, oh, so phenomenal. It says it's a size large. I did pay $5 for it, but it's totally worth it because those details that
Looks
are
like
in
a
it,
large, at least in the shoulders.
I mean, but it would fit like a small to large, so it's definitely flexible with sizes.
Another beauty coming your way.
I realized I did get a few of the white tags. The white tags were not on sale today. Blue and white were not on sale, but all the others were. Oh, okay, this one doesn't have a label.
It did.
Well, but it doesn't matter because it is, look at this. It has the faux pearl details throughout. I checked, all of them should be present and counted for.
Christina.
It's so pretty. It's just a pretty sweater. And again, it doesn't have a size label or a care label, but it's just one of those, it's really soft. I think it might be acrylic or like a really light wool because this isn't making me cringe on my skin.
That is not wool.
No,
that's gotta be acrylic.
It's gotta be acrylic, but those little pearl details definitely, and then it has the pleating on the shoulders again. I love that detail. It just adds so much to the silhouette when you're wearing it. And this one I did pay $4 for.
Christina's husband sitting here listening saying, OMG, that's you. Laugh her butt off. Yeah.
Like crazy, like, or Bill, because you know a lot of people relate to Bill when they watch this.
I don't
They're
think
like,
it's me.
oh, yep, that's totally me.
I'm pretty sure it's towards you.
Okay, so this I picked up for the buttons, but I'm not quite sure. I'll ask everyone's opinion. So here's a poll for everybody. This is the interactive portion of our program. So this is Bermuda Run. It is an acrylic sweater, and it's just an acrylic sweater, nothing exciting about it. It does have a little pocket, but I paid $1.50 because honestly, these metal buttons were amazing. And so for me, when you're looking at buttons, I have a nice button collection just in case because I am a seamstress. So in my mind, paying $1.50 for a collection of 9 buttons for $1.50 that are metal and vintage, totally worth it. So my intention was to cut all the buttons off, but I don't know. I don't know if I should just try selling this sweater. It's just not that, it's not that exciting.
Kind of blah.
It's just blah, but the buttons are amazing. So I'll probably just cut the buttons off for, like I said, $1.50. It's, you know, those buttons are beautiful.
Brittany says it's a boring piece. Take your buttons and run.
Okay, that's what I needed. I just didn't want to ruin it if it was like, if there was anything to it. Now, this piece right here.
Not for
this
sale.
piece right here. Oh, I haven't even put this on yet. I'm really excited about this piece.
Handmade for sure.
Yeah, this is definitely hand crocheted. It's that, look at this chunky crochet. I mean, and yeah, it's beautiful. It has the button front, it's a cardigan, the shawl, but you can definitely see just looking at it, this definitely was made with love. It's the most perfect color red ever. It definitely fits like a small. And this, I don't know. This was only $2.50, so I definitely will probably list this for sale, but it's just such a beautiful piece. No brand, no, you know, I can tell the yarn, it's not wool.
No.
So it's probably acrylic,
Yeah.
but again, $2.50 for this. This is gorgeous. Like, I kind of want to keep it, but I can't keep anything else.
OMG, it's Angela's 1979 is need a nap, I think. And just gone thrifting. What the heck is that?
She needs a nap.
Who needs a nap?
Oh, chunky and cozy. That's what Brittany says. Yes. Oh, and then Erin says take the buttons too. I need to start looking at the notes because Bill skips over things, and then I go back and I watch it and I'm like, oh, what? You do.
Take the buttons.
Take the buttons.
I said that.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
This, again, I paid up a little for. I paid $7 for this, but this is your label in wood. Oh, it is wool. It is plaid. It is so mod. It's a mini. So it is this heavy wool plaid. Actually, I wouldn't call this plaid. This is like, what is this?
Sorry, Ange.
It's not houndstooth.
No.
I mean, it's like a kind of a check. I don't know. It's gorgeous. But anyway, it's very mod. It is so, I want to style this with a turtleneck and some white boots would be phenomenal. And it has a back zipper right here. And it's just so cool. And it has this lining on the inside of it, which is really
Mama
nice.
Says Glen Plaid.
Glen Plaid, okay. But I just thought it was really fun. It doesn't have size label, but I definitely know this is wool. I can just tell it's like very heavy.
Oh, I love the label with the lounging person.
Right?
That dress is so cute. I'd buy that.
It's just so, it was one of those pieces that for $7, even though it was more than what I normally paid, there was just something special about it. It spoke to me. It spoke to me. St. Patrick's Day, yes. Oh, I need to make sure I put that in the listing. That would be a perfect, like, going to a St. Patrick's Day party dress. Okay, next. How many pieces do you have left over there? Two. I have more than two.
Oh, wait. Erin's going to love this one.
Oh, Erin, I found this today and I thought of you and I was so happy.
She's going to know that label. Barefoot Dreams. And this was $6. But
Yeah, it was not on sale, but it was $6.
it's ombre. Oh, what is it? Open front jacket?
Yep, and this one right now, it retailed for $96. It's the Cyclops ombre
Man,
open
that
front
is
sweater.
Super soft.
And I would never have known about
It's
this
a small,
brand
medium?
at all, except Erin, you know, we talked about it one time. I think you picked something up and I was like, oh, should I know that brand?
And rayon from Bamboo.
Yeah, so
Just
it's
in
bamboo
case.
is like the big thing. And then I didn't do comp research while I was there.
Good.
But because
Man,
I
it
was
is soft.
familiar with the brand, I thought the worst that can happen is I keep it.
Or yeah, you keep
But
it.
yeah, so this style right here is actually, it's
You should
selling
wanna
for
touch
pretty,
it.
pretty
That
well,
is
or pretty well on Posh.
Super silky.
Bye, Quimby.
See ya, Quimby.
Yeah, and see, and I had no idea, Brittany,
It's
what
a
it
small
was.
medium.
I had no idea what that
I don't
brand
know,
was,
it
to be
feels like
honest.
you're
But
petting a chinchilla.
it's just a really soft, I mean, it's super soft. Yes, GTO Mama wants to touch it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you already gave the size on there.
Yep, small medium.
Yes. Well, the 210 multicolor, Amanda, that one, if I'm showing them, they're gonna be in my closet. So I think that, yeah, that one's I'll post that one. If you're interested though, let me know. I can send you measurements or whatever through email, PayPal, whatever works best for you.
And I'll take pictures.
Oh, and then Lindsay says that Barefoot Dreams has a style number on the tag. I was really, it was really easy for me to find actually, just by typing in ombre, Barefoot Dreams, open front, sweater. So I actually found the style. I don't use the stock photos, but I was able to find like the style name. And that I think is really important, especially for searchability. The style name is so important.
Erin has one in her closet right now. Oh, crud.
What? That same one?
Competition.
That same one, Erin?
I
The
don't think-
Cyclops? I think it's a Cyclops. Cyclone?
I think she has a barefoot thingy. in
I
her
don't know.
closet.
Something.
Lindsay. Okay.
Okay, next. Oh, this is a beauty. Look at
Oh
this.
my goodness.
I just love this blue, electric blue. I love this, and that's a shout out to Brittany. These shoulder buttons are just a fun detail. This is blue and black, kind of this 80s pattern, and it is a little shorter. So I like my oversized sweaters, but this one definitely would look great with a high-rise pant. Midnight Blues is your label. Midnight Blues. So cute. It's electric. Boogie, woogie, woogie. And it was
Yes.
$2.
Brittany just says bzz, electric.
Electric.
GTO. The view outside is downtown, sky, and mountains.
Oh, look at how beautiful it is. I'm just noticing as I'm looking through, we can see the sunset.
We can see the snow. We
I
can see downtown.
I keep telling you, Bill, we take these, you know, yesterday was Friday and we do date night and we walk downtown and we enjoy the city and we're really, really loving Spokane. We weren't sure when we moved here. I mean, we thought we might love it, but we've been meeting amazing people. We've been hanging out with Aaron. Oh, the igloos was so much fun. And then just our apartment is just so phenomenal. Like,
because we can walk everywhere.
Yeah, walk everywhere.
Especially the post office.
Okay, this one I don't know, everybody. I mean, it was $1, and it's polyester.
It's a reach.
And it's fun. So it does have the little tab sleeve here.
Thanks, GTO.
But I thought it was fun just because it has the stripes and the flowers, the hibiscus, and the little dots. So this is not a high-end return on investment or anything like that, but I did like the contrast in patterns, and I just thought it would be a fun little, I mean, for $1, it was a great addition. And it had a nice little pop of color. Speaking of pop of color, I am great at segues. You know why I'm great at segues? Because I used to be a product trainer.
You can ride a Segway.
Well, I mean, I'm a writer, yes, but as a product trainer, you're on for like 8 hours. So I worked in a bank and I like trained, you know, new employees, and you have to be on all day. You have to have transitions, you have to segue, and my segues are very much puns and they're very awful. But
And then she would come home and do that to me.
I would just be talking very loudly and yes. Okay, anyway, tangent. See, we got to bring my brain back in. So everyone needs to make sure to keep Tori on task because I'll just be like,
vintage. I'd use that to sell it.
Oh, yeah, it definitely has a lot of room in it. So that's good to know.
You must have fun posh descriptions.
Look at this.
Oh.
This is I love this. I just actually posted a cardigan that was similar to this, but this one definitely is more vibrant and it has the stripes and the patterns and it's casual corners, I think. Let me make sure. Casual corner. So you have your little casual corner label here.
Scully says
size
she works
medium.
at a bank.
Yes, I worked in banking for 10 years.
That's a Carlton from the.
It is definitely a Fresh Prince. It is definitely a Fresh Prince. And
Hey,
I did pay $4 for this one, but I mean, come on. You agree, right? You would pay $4 for this. This is
No.
so cool. I
Negative.
love this. It is so Fresh Prince. It is so Fresh Prince. I can't do the Carlton dance. That was really bad. I was trying to do the Carlton dance.
I just keep thinking of Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings. Oh, one of my favorites. I think that's a Disney movie. I think it's on Disney Plus. I love that one. Oh my gosh. Senka, you dead man. That's my brother and I used to quote that all the time. We'd be like, hey, you dead man. Like, you know, anyway, if you haven't seen it, it's in the thing. Anyway.
She was a trainer.
You can't tell I was a trainer. I was on every day, 8 hours. I also did the morning announcements in high school, which was so much fun.
I'm just gonna go.
Where are you going? Come back here. Oh, he's getting a tissue. He's not actually leaving. Wait, you have more items to show. Show some items so that I can stop talking for a minute. Because I have some really great items that are wrapping up at this thrift haul.
I not the G's my. Excuse me? Oh my gosh.
I think they'd be. Bill has a hard time reading this sometimes.
Well, yeah, go ahead and read that. All right, just in case nobody's ever seen this label. This is Seattle company, Kavu. It's small. It's long sleeve. But check it out. Brown, short sleeve. I think this is dudes, right?
It is, guys. Yeah, it buttons on the.
Oh yeah, buttons on the correct side.
It's not linen.
No.
But I know it's funny. It's like
it's heavy.
I think it's bamboo. Look at the.
It is 100% bamboo viscous.
It's bamboo,
So,
just like the Barefoot Dreams thing.
Sorry if you can't see that.
Yeah, the embroidery
Yeah, it looks
is
like
pretty.
linen, but man, it's heavy. I mean, it's heavy, but I guarantee it breathes.
Yeah, it's definitely a really cool find. I wasn't sure about this one when I picked it up, but I was like, Bill loves Kavu, so we'll just go there.
It may not be for sale.
Jacob, Cool Runnings is actually it's such a cheesy, cool movie because
It
it's
is
about
cheesy.
the
The
Jamaican
Olympics.
bobsled team. It's about the first Jamaican bobsled team.
Yep.
It is. I can't even. It's just great. It makes you feel good. Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Look, now I got bill modeling items. Excellent. Oh, that looks nice. I mean, maybe not with the lime green popping out there, but
Whatever.
yeah, definitely. I think you need to model that.
Yeah, probably
Yes.
not.
Yes. Yes, yes. Cool. Okay, so we just
Keeper.
have a few more items here.
Thanks, Gloria.
Keep going back to this, but I picked this up honestly, Brittany, because you made that sweater vest look so good that I was like, well, I'm gonna try a sweater vest.
It'll be for sale.
We'll see. This is $1.50 is what I paid for this one. It's, again, no brand, but it is beautiful colored, this rainbow, like stripes, and I really, really thought it was a great sweater vest. So, yeah, so it was not a very high cost of goods, and I love the colors, especially that pink, because, you know, I'm a sucker for pink, and then this green as well. So I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see what happens. How many pieces do you have left? Because I just have a couple.
I think I have 4 actually.
Ooh, well then you better start sharing. You have 4 pieces.
Thanks, girl. And that's a great sweater vest. Almost looks hand knit.
It does, and there's nothing, honestly, there aren't any
No.
labels or anything. I don't know,
Might
maybe. It's possible.
I don't know, but if it is, somebody did a freaking great
Yeah,
job.
whoever, I mean, this is just beautiful. I like all these bright colors, like lots of bright. I love the pops, the colors, the bright.
All right,
Love it.
people, shield your eyes, because you may or may not go blind after this.
I love this piece.
I'll just try to show you the label first. J.Crew.
Bill's
Yeah.
trying to blind y'all with this.
Yep.
It is
Neon yellow, like a highlighter yellow. Except
Highlighter
it has
yellow,
the
yes,
cool little
I like
blue.
that.
And yes, it's J.Crew. Not sure how much she paid. Oh, it does have pockets though.
It does have
which
pockets.
is super.
The price should be
awesome.
on there. I didn't cut any prices off so we could talk about it.
So,
half off, $5.
So $5. It is
A 2.
a 2.
It's a size 2, and I found it in the plus size because they put the, you know, because like there are Chicos and anything that has a 2, they
So it's
put in the plus
cotton
size.
and poly.
But this is definitely just a 2. It's just a J.Crew 2.
Straight up.
So it's just a shift dress, but I really like the bright color, and the navy blue that's around the neckline and the sleeves just add a little bit of different texture to it. It does smell a little like patchouli.
A little.
So I can just imagine the girl that owned this prior to it coming home with me. Maybe, but which is interesting because it's such a
Odd color for a.
I don't know. I love that dress. I think that I would wear that.
Wrangler.
I think it's beautiful.
Yep.
Brittany says that neon is coming back and it's her least favorite trend.
Well,
I don't mind
sorry.
neon, to be honest. I think neon is. It depends. It depends on the I like highlighter yellow.
That's pretty
I like
neon.
highlighter yellow.
And then we have Anthro, size 6. Oh, it's
11sies.
orange. Yeah, it's 11sies.
Yep. Unless it was white, it was half off.
$3.50 for this little brown open front jacket, and it's got the crazy little built-in pockets. Nicole, hi. Cool. I like it.
Did you show the lining in that? Because it's so pretty. Now, this is typically an item that I would put in my Poshmark closet, but because, remember, I didn't pick up very many pieces for Bill. we're kind of...
Making me go,
what do you call that? Not negotiating. You know what I'm saying?
like a hostile takeover?
No, not a hostile takeover. When you are not negotiating, but we settled on something.
That's negotiating.
I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. But anyway, so Bill's gonna put that in his closet because remember I got 40 pieces and only 10 for him. So I'm trying to find things that aren't the vintage pieces that would work well in his closet. So that's why he's putting that in there. Also the brand recognition might get someone to come to his closet. Now 11sies, I think that might even be an older label, but the jacket is definitely cute and the lining is cute. So we'll make sure to put that in the cover shoot. Cover shoots.
What's going on?
Okay.
Vintage Anthro always has the nicest details. Haggle. Haggle's the word. Thank you, Soup Joy.
Haggle.
Compromise.
Compromise!
Yeah.
That's the word! That's the word I was looking for that didn't come to my brain. Compromise.
Nicole
Compromise.
said she wants to go to the bins with us
Yes.
one day.
Oh, and Nicole, we made a card for Des. It's
And
coming. I sent it through. It's actually like a picture of Lily, but anyway, it's coming. But they had to make it, so it'll be there.
Couple
We're very
days, probably next
excited.
week.
So happy birthday to Des.
Yes.
Happy birthday. This jacket, by the way, Herman K, assembled in the Dominican Republic. Oh, I just realized I did pay up for this one. I paid $8.50. But Herman K right there. But let's just talk about why I paid $8.50.
Whoa, you almost smacked me in the grill.
So number one, you know that I love the color red. That we just can't get away from that. And then look at the velvet collar, velvet sleeves, velvet. Oh, there's the buttons. Velvet buttons, and it's a little swing coat with the pockets, and there's even an extra button in the pocket.
I was gonna say, I heard some crinkling in there.
And then it's lined. So this right here was just one of those jackets. I know that I don't have a lot of space for jackets right now, but
Hey, Kathy.
it has the broad shoulder pads. It just reminds me of just this really adorable, it's
Mary
not a
Poppins.
kind of, no, not really Mary Poppins, but it definitely has that beautiful look to it. So even though I paid $8.50, I really think realistically I could
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
get my money back and then some on this piece. So she was worth paying a little up for because red and velvet.
Do you ever
especially
pick up
Valentine's Day.
blazers, suit jackets, and sport coats? She's the blazer queen.
I'm a blazer queen. Yes. Who asked that question?
Darren.
Darren, yes. So for me, blazers and jackets are my top category. They're my top selling category. And a lot of the, what?
Brittany just said that. Oh my gosh, Tori's the blazer queen.
Yeah, it's my favorite thing to pick up and source. But you have to be really mindful because I've actually had a number of people reach out to me to ask why their blazers weren't selling or why their jackets weren't selling. And style, is so fickle. So right now the oversized boyfriend blazers are still doing well, but that doesn't mean that, in a few months the crop jackets might be taking over. So you just have to be careful when you're sourcing those items that you're still staying on trend. You're not just buying things because they're vintage, but my top seller is vintage blazers and jackets.
Style Rewind says, OMG, I used to have a jacket just like that when I was a little girl.
Right, it's sweet, it's precious, it's like
Brittany
Madeline,
says
it's
reminds
Madeline.
her of a Rothschild jacket, which
It
you have.
does, which I do have a Rothschild jacket in my closet right
Absolutely.
now. But it reminds me of Madeline, right? Madeline, I think there's a book. I think it's a little kid's book. Okay, so we have a few more pieces to go over. The Golden Girls jacket I should share next. What else do you have left? Oh, do you just have a couple of
Two
pieces? Okay, this reminds me of Golden Girls 100%. Let me show you. What is this brand? I don't know. Fuda International. So here's the label, but let's take a look at this 100% silk jacket. Oh my goodness, it is the softest thing ever. These prints, this print mixing on here is so funny. And then I just really liked it. It's kind of a bomber style that has
like
a
90s.
dolman. Oh my gosh, it's so 90s. It has these slight dolman
Wow,
sleeves,
that's hideous.
shoulder pads. Yeah, it's gonna take a certain person.
Brittany said that's hideous, LOL, in the best way. I said it was hideous. That's horrible.
But again,
Look at
it depends on how you style it because it has that bomber jacket style. So let me show you. It probably looked really bad just hanging there, but look, I put it on. It doesn't look so bad. It looks cool almost, right?
No, it doesn't.
Here, you rock it. Put on a band t-shirt.
Blanche would wear that with jeans and high
would wear that.
heels.
See, I was like Golden Girls. That's the first thing I thought of. It's so awesome.
No.
Thank you for being my friend.
Hideous
Thank you for being my friend. But yeah, and it's silk. It's 100% silk. You cannot
Or just walk
find
down
that
Urban Outfitters.
anywhere. Right? It is that. It's like so bad that it's good.
No, there's
and
no good in
love
that.
it. And
No.
it's a size PM, so petite, medium. Fits me well, so I think it would go from small to medium. I would probably list that. 100% silk, fully lined, and then I paid $2.50 for it.
I can't believe you paid $250 for that.
I can't. I love it. I cannot wait to style that.
That's the worst.
I cannot wait to style that piece. It's so good.
Oh
Okay,
my.
grab, because I only have a couple more pieces here. So why?
I am not going to try that on.
You should, please. Please, that's a good thing.
This is Seekjoy. I'm gonna wreck you.
Let's see. He'll probably look great in it. That's the thing is, I feel like it's one of those pieces that he would probably look really good. Bill's trying it on. Ugly does sell, Amanda. Yes, because someone will find the beauty in it. 100%. Well, you're gonna say, it looks like a members only jacket. Like, it totally looks like a members only jacket on him. All right, come on, rock it out. It's Stranger Things. Oh my gosh, and with the neon pop underneath there, it definitely has this like 80s vibe. No, stand up and show them though, because just sitting there, you can't see. Yeah, it totally works. I love it on you. That is fun.
What's up, ladies?
It totally is Stranger Things though. Like that's what I imagine. It's
my
so cool.
gosh,
I love it.
Horrid.
Don't break the
Zips
zipper.
on the wrong side.
Well, it is a women's jacket.
Yeah, it's not good.
Model it with the tattoos out, exactly, because then it looks tougher, right?
Yeah.
Like when you show the tats, you're like,
Yeah.
see, it's cool. Because look
cool,
how
cool.
much tats.
It's all right. Oh my gosh.
Who wore it best? I think Bill did. I think hands down, he won that one.
Wow.
He won that one. Okay, you're gonna grab your next item, but I'll show this because I have 3 more pieces, and I only
plaid shorts and the little wiggle. Thanks, Ginger.
picked up just 1 pair of shoes today. These are Salmon Libby, so they're nothing exciting, but I love an animal print, and they have this nice thick sole, great condition, elastic here, and I paid $5, and they're my size. So again, as with everything, if there's no value in them, then I will keep them just a little bit. Sonic Groove.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes.
Sister Joy.
Oh my
That was
goodness,
horrible.
that was so much fun.
That was so wrong.
That was. We have just a few more pieces. We are gonna make it through all 40 pieces. I can't believe it. And thank you everyone for joining us on Saturday. I know it's a little unusual, but
Mark Jacobs.
yeah,
This
old
was like
Mark Jacobs,
$1.50.
$1.50.
But it's.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
I
mean,
like the
that's
pastel.
kinda
I
crazy.
like the stripe. I like the texture or the different layers to it.
Sleeveless,
And it's in great condition. So there are still people that are searching for that brand. So this is something that I picked up because again, the price was right, and there are people that are definitely
and the
Mark fans.
The cut, the ruffles kind of make.
Yeah,
it
I
a
like the
little-
colors too. I think it's like that nice pastel.
Yep.
Cool.
I only got one thing left.
You have one more thing. All right. I have 2 more. I'm gonna save this one to last because it's a 2-piece and I love it. So I picked up something that wasn't vintage. So I don't just sell vintage. I was trying to do I don't just wear vintage, I also sell it. But I also sell other items besides vintage that are kind of vintage inspired.
Kathy Chiefs.
And this is so stunning. It's another velvet. I picked up 3 velvet pieces today, but look at this floral velvet detail. You have your little navy buttons here. It's lined, and I'll show you the back so you can actually get a better shot of this velvet jacket. And this one is a Caslin. So, I'll show you Caslin. Hello, brand. The lights.
I had problems.
That's the night that the lights went out in Georgia. There was Caslin. Okay, so this is it's a medium. It's gonna be a little tiny bit too big, but this has that smoking jacket, like the velvet. Oh, it's so beautiful, and I feel like even though it may not be totally on trend right now, that unique person is gonna look for this, and they will want this in their wardrobe. I can imagine this with some bell bottoms
Brittany
and like
just
a
watched
rock
Austin
tee.
Powers last night, and it's giving her Austin Powers vibes. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so anyway, so I liked this one, and I love velvet anyway, and this color scheme, and this one was $2.50.
Killing it.
Killing it. I killed it today. Okay, so we have just a couple pieces. We'll share your last piece, and then we'll share my last piece. Again, if you're brand new here, don't forget,
Then it's
like
peace
the
out.
video if you like it. Subscribe. We would love to have you as part of our community for sure.
We
And then, yeah.
the free.
This
We
is
the
an
free.
older, definitely older.
Yeah. Oh, it's old, all right. You can almost see me through it.
Burnout.
Burnout. It's almost like a football jersey.
Why is there a feather on it?
Why is there a feather on it? Gross.
Feather.
Got some little purple.
Yeah, I picked this up honestly because of the name recognition and burnout tees, like this really soft tee. People are still picking them up. What was the price point on that? It had to be super cheap. I wouldn't have picked it up otherwise.
It's like $1.50.
$1.50. And in my mind, I was like, well, if Bill doesn't want to list it, I'll just sell it to Plato's.
I don't see a. Oh, is it small, petite?
But PNS and plus, I don't know. I don't know what size it is.
I don't know either.
But it looks like a small. It's probably a small because it's like an oversized small.
It is cotton and poly and rayon.
Well, it's not the best one, but it was so cheap that I was like,
Not gonna
yeah,
be
we'll
a
try
barn burner, but
A
might
barn
be able to
burner?
get like $13 for it.
She's sleeping. She's sleeping on her paws like this. Look at that. Okay, so then the very last piece.
Oh, good, because we're over an hour now.
Well, I know. We
Sorry.
try to
Thank
keep
you
it
for
to an
hanging
hour.
in, people on
The
a
very
Saturday.
last piece that I picked up is actually a twofer, and it's so cool. So we'll start with the first piece. I'll tell you how much I paid for it. $3.
Bye, Jewel.
And it's vintage. I want to show you. Oh, this is
Excellent. Have a great night. Have a great weekend.
okay. I mean, check out these shoulder pads. This is so great. Okay, so this. Oh, I think it needs to be buttons.
She got 2 sales. One eBay, one Posh, both shoes.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Okay, so let's just look at number one, this jacket right here with this detail, and then it has the shoulder pads. It is so beautiful, and then this like, oh, this I can't even tell you how in love with this I am. And then it's new with tags of all crazy things. Okay, so yes, but wait, there's more.
Another jacket.
It also has an overcoat. So not only is it the jacket, but you have your overcoat.
Designing women.
Trying to show it's the same fabric. They sold these two together, but you have an overcoat. And now that I'm putting them together, I would not sell these together.
No.
These are definitely two different girls and two different vibes. Yeah, definitely two different. But I got them together, and they were super cheap, and I was really excited. But this jacket is my favorite because of the details and the shoulder pads. Love, 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 love it. So anyway, that was a really cool piece.
Have fun at Home Depot.
And that one was $3. Whew, I'm out of breath now. So those were all of the 40 pieces that we picked up to resell online. And we are going to be putting these on...
Holy
oh,
cow.
yeah. Carrington. Linda Carrington? No. I never watched it, but I know some of the players as it were.
Yeah, and they're not the same color.
And they're not the same color. So I think they just put them together. That's fine. Fine with me. But anyway, 40 items, average cost of goods, $4.21. 30 items going up in Poshmark and Etsy, and then 10 items going up in Bill's Poshmark closet as well. So
yep.
I feel like today was a great sourcing day for me. I felt excited, and now it's on to the listing piece, which is the least exciting piece. If I could just lift all day, that'd be great.
Jacob says Abby Ewing.
Oh, the Ewings. Yeah, it was the Ewings for sure. So anyway, I know we're over our hour mark. If anyone has any questions, though, pop those down below.
Please.
We always love answering questions at the end of every single
We're
live.
gonna be DOA tomorrow.
And if you are new here, again, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this content, we do lives every single week. We do a lot of content. My How Much Money We Made in January video will be coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that.
What's your Etsy now? Brittany wants to know.
Girlygrrlstyle. I kept the same brand. I just decided it was going to be easiest if I just kept that. And then, you know, the Flower and Anchor, that's our new business name. We actually have that as a trade name. Not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. We thought about doing a website, but we're kind of taking a step back. So yeah.
All right. Well,
all right.
if there are no questions.
Well, everybody, we're going to go have dinner. It was so nice for you to join us.
Have a great
Thank
weekend.
you so much.
Go Chiefs. Love you guys.
Go sports teams. Sports teams.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes, and links are all down below for anything that we talked about.
Hey,
so,
Lori.
Awesome. Okay, everybody,
Thanks,
until
Kathy.
next time, see ya!
Time to eat.